I got a lot of tears to give. You see these eyes? This is pain. Bronx River never gave me nothing but pain. You're more than welcome to come get this pain. I don't know who you are. I ain't got nothing but pain to give. You see these eyes? You see them? You see those tears? It's nothing but pain. You can have whatever you like. Pain. 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 I promised myself I would go with my mother. I hate you niggas. Pain. Pain. Give me death, nigga. Any of you niggas. Give me death. I ain't never wanted to live. Never. Never. I won't never run from none of you niggas. I ain't never want to live. Never. Ever. Motherfucker. Ever. I dare you niggas. I dare you. I ain't never want to live. Ever. 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 I'll shoot you dead in your face.
Look at your screen. I said, look at your screen. Is it just me or do I witness greatness right now, man? Do I smell and do I see in the near future the 2024 NBA championship Milwaukee Bucks, man? When this trade happened for Damian Lillard to go to Milwaukee Bucks, a tear shed down my eyes, man. Down to my cheek. A tear of not sadness, but a pure happiness and joy. Listen, Giannis is one of my favorite players, right? And I'm not no Johnny come late. I like Giannis. I like the Milwaukee Bucks. They're not my favorite team, but definitely one of the teams I support and vouch for, you know? But at this moment now, man, I did not, honest to God, thought that this trade was going to possibly go down because I thought like, Dame, he was forcing himself so much to just go to Miami. But sadly, Pat Riley, he didn't pull the trigger to go ahead and acquire Damian Lillard. I also heard rumors he was going to go to the Brooklyn Nets, possibly get traded to Toronto Raptors or whatever. But Milwaukee, for me, came out of nowhere, and I never thought that Milwaukee will go ahead and try to acquire him. Giannis doing what he was doing, basically saying, I will not resign. This team does not be serious of winning a championship and make some changes to win a championship and be committed just as much as me. And, Giannis, he has every right to think that, and look how the organization, treated him. And that's how organizations is supposed to treat their superstar player. That's how they're supposed to treat him. That's what they're supposed to do. If your superstar is not so happy or whatsoever, treat him right, especially one that won you championship, and especially that's in the caliber of Giannis Antetokounmpo. This overall a great trade, man. They traded Drew Holiday. I must also note that this was a 3-team trade. So this was the Phoenix Suns, Portland Trail Blazers, and the Milwaukee Bucks. The one thing about this is, they did trade Drew Holiday. When I first heard the trade happen, I thought it was going to go ahead and trade Chris Middleton, because he's digressing as a player. He's getting older. His defense is not exactly where it's supposed to be. And him scoring and also injuries with Chris Middleton too. So I thought they would have went ahead and traded him. But, they traded Drew Holiday and also traded a first-round pick to acquire Damian Lillard. This is a great trade for Milwaukee also, because now this takes pressure away from Giannis. You will not be able to build a wall for Giannis because now he has shooters all around him. Brook Lopez, Damian Lillard, and more all-around shooters that would be on the floor with Giannis. So all his weaknesses will now be basically pushed away, and Dame Lillard can go ahead and take the load off from Giannis also too. Because if we want to be honest, man, Giannis has never really played with a star caliber player like Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, who had, I think the highest point average in the NBA, and also we gotta also understand, man, this dude scored 71 points in the NBA game. He's a scoring machine, a 3-point shooter threat. He can get to the rim anytime he wants. And he's also somewhat of a good playmaker. And when he was in Portland, he had basically a great pick and roll game to him too. He was great at bounce passes, off-screen passes also. And imagine the pick and roll with him and Giannis. And I know people try to discredit Dame Lillard's passing, but overall, Dame Lillard averaged at like around 7 or 8 assists every season. At lowest, he averaged about 5 or 6 assists a game. So overall, man, this trade is amazing, man. And I think this trade was overall just better for him to go to the Milwaukee Bucks. This is just due because if he did went to Miami, I mean, it was just going to be him and Jimmy Butler, because basically they would have to trade damn near everything to get Damian Lillard, which is Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, probably 1 first-round pick and some other players. Because if you ask me personally, I feel like it was best for him not to go play with Miami with, an emo stage, freaking Jimmy Butler, an aging point guard, Kyle Lowry, which I think he'll retire this season. I don't know. And, you're going to be also missing key pieces to the team that took him to the finals. I just think it was better for him to go to play with a superstar caliber, the best player, if you ask me, in the NBA. And it's a great duo right here, man. And let's not forget, man, you telling me Giannis, who last season averaged 31 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block, who's a 5-time All-NBA first-team player, a 4-time All-Defensive Team player, a Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time MVP, a Finals MVP, and an NBA champion, will be playing alongside with a player who averaged 32 points, which made him the 3rd highest scoring player per game in the NBA. This makes it easily the best duo in the NBA. Even though, you still got the Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. So I put them ahead of Giannis and Dame just because we haven't seen them play amongst each other. But if you ask me, this is the best duo in the NBA because unlike other duos, Giannis and Dame, they completely complement each other. Giannis is a dominant big man who dominates in the paint, who drives to the basket, who gets put back dunks, who plays both sides of the court efficiently. And you have Damian Lillard, who can credit and help Giannis for being a deep threat, who can shoot the 3, who's also a good playmaker. You basically got a great yin and yang and a great big and small. And this is why this duo will be the closest thing to Shaquille O'Neal and the motherfucking Black Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant. R.I.P., man. And now I can possibly see Giannis possibly winning another Defensive Player of the Year award now, because the thing with Dame, like I said, he was going to take the pressure away from Giannis. So he'll also have more energy to commit to the defense. Another great thing about this trade also, too, they will have time to build up their chemistry. They had training camp, I believe, amongst each other. The preseason about to start. So they have time to build up, their chemistry, their team awareness, and everything else, man. I just can't wait, man. To be honest with you, Giannis possibly could win another MVP, but you know how the voters get, and it's all media and bias. If Joel Embiid won an MVP, then you know there's a problem. But another thing I also got to mention too, you got a lot of people coming out here, aka Giannis haters, coming out the woodworks and saying that this team is now considered a super team. How is this a super team all of a sudden? Because Chris Middleton is not a top 20 player in the NBA or even top 15. He digressed as a player. He's injury prone, and he wasn't even an all-star this upcoming season, last season. But now they want to come out the woodworks and try to compare this situation to like a Kevin Durant or when LeBron went to Miami. Just you could just tell now the hatred for Giannis is gonna come out the woodworks now. And another thing I gotta say about these Giannis Antetokounmpo haters: get out the closet, step out the closet, you Giannis haters. Y'all niggas trapped in the closet. I bet it boils you guys' hearts, and the pure hatred for you guys have for this man is outrageous, man. I know you guys hate this trade because now he finally got an opportunity to play with a star caliber player like Damian Lillard. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, I just can't wait for this upcoming season. I'm definitely gonna be going live for this game. I got this team winning about 13 or 14 games straight. I'm dead serious. I'm putting all my chips in the Milwaukee Bucks. I got this team winning 13 or 14 games straight, bare minimum. No losses. They got easy-ass teams. Let's not forget, it's Eastern Conference. They damn near going to get about 63 wins at best. That's all I got to say. See you guys next time, man. I'm out.